Hello everyone, welcome to a Monday WenDirk stream. You all know me, Jimbo. Thank you if you are pausing the latest WenDirk cast episode to jump into this stream. If you've watched it from when it premiered about 90 minutes ago, you've probably got about 20 minutes left. So if you've paused it and jumped in the stream, you are an absolute legend. Welcome in everyone, Nuggets, JC Bullocow, even though I probably butchered that name, Pep Teta, Aaron, how we doing, chap? Andrew Umled, hello, Jimbo. Hello, sir, thank you very much for your stream earlier today. And as always, thank you for the little shout out at the end. I love that from you. Nuggets, glad to hear you're doing well, Aaron. So, we've got probably about 2 hours on stream today. We're going to do a little bit of Season 7 prep. I'm going to discuss some of the stuff that I've been doing in this off-season, which has been pretty manic. I wonder if, if all of your guys, if your pre-season has been as manic as mine has. We've then got some WenDirk Cup games between 9 and 9:30, or in an hour's time, basically, because, not everyone's at 9 o'clock time zone. And also, between then, we have the, obviously, fixtures and leagues were released, and I think there's been a little bit of a shake-up in some leagues, so it'd be quite nice to look through maybe some of you guys, the viewers, leagues. We can have a little bit of a discussion. You can chat about your expectations and things like that for Season 7. So, yeah, I mean, we've got 2 more days, 2 more sleeps until we wake up in the morning on Wednesday, and for some of us, training will commence. Some of us, in the States, you'll wake up and training will have already happened. You've got that lovely benefit of training about to happen. Bosh, I'm going to struggle in my Stone League, says Nuggets. Well, how's that WenDirk Cup run going for you, hey? Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. But before we get straight into things, though, I do have some quite exciting news. Is that, well, yeah, it is very exciting news. My goat, Jimbo. My goat, Benny. My exciting news
Flash
is...
of the week.
Go on, Jimothy.
My exciting news is that Benny's just resubbed for 3 months in a row. Love that from you, sir. Thank you very much. But even better news than that, I know it's quite hard to beat, right? Is that after yesterday's antics on stream in the pack drop, I finally pulled my finger out my arse. And after 11 years of having the same PC and upgrading 2 components of it in those 11 years, I finally bought myself all the pieces to build myself a new PC tomorrow. So what that technically means, in theory, on Wednesday's Watchalong, upgrades, baby. Stream money, pay. No, it's all at my own. It's all at my own money. I'm invested in myself here. This is me invested in myself. This is me investing in myself. But please, someone sponsor the stream. No. But yeah, I'm very excited for that. I've spent like literally last 5 days looking at parts. Like, do I just pay the extra couple £100 to get it pre-built? I was like, no, I'll do it myself. Guys, none of your sub money goes towards that PC. I can promise you that. Don't rage bait me, because I know you guys rage bait me easily. Could have bought a rare pack on float. Could have bought a rare pack on floaty. But yeah, new computers are fun though. So I've got that to look forward to, which just means we can do things quicker and more efficiently on the stream. Just to give like you guys an example, because we do video stuff for WenDirk now, we do the video content, which we've done since like episode 65. Because my PC is like just a heap of rubbish, it takes me a good like 5 hours to make those. In terms of like clicking rendering, letting it render, and then compressing it, and then the uploading bit's fine. I've got quick internet, but now I'm hoping I can do those in like half an hour. So it just means more better quality coming your way, because we've got more to do, and there's more leeway. Jimbo top 5 monitors in his setup. I'll keep my same monitors I've got here. The annoying bit is I've got to do all that like data transfer piece. I've had to order a piece of kit so I can transfer the files from my SSD onto the new one, which the OS is going to be on. So this, if I was speaking this about Calva had no idea what's going on here. But yeah, right. Enough of the upgrades. Let's share the screen. So, we have got new computers are just so much faster, makes you realise how barbaric the stuff exactly. That's what I'm looking forward to. Also, my mic seems low. Oh, hang on. Bear with. Probably because I'm speaking like a gazillion miles away from it, but I can turn out for you, Mr. Umled. Go on, let's give it a couple more decibels. Bosh. Let's go. Is that probably a bit better? Good evening, Watford. We best cheer it up then. Much better, perfect. Yeah, I always like to like lean back in my chair and move around, and this is one of those microphones that is very, if you're not speaking to it directly, it doesn't really, the sound drops off quite a bit after that. So I get to build that tomorrow. Well, hopefully tomorrow anyway. It depends, what Amazon's like. It will end up coming to mine, or some of the parts will come at like 10 PM, like midstream. We'll just be in stream building the PC, but it's just that whole getting everything sorted out. But I'm looking forward to that though. So we've got some upgrades. It means we can do more stuff, basically, and we can level up the streaming side of WenDirk. Right. So I think Bastis. Well, there's still some higgery pokery going on with the projections. So, for example, like the best 16, there's still some things going wrong with it. But I know I'll take 6th for the time being. That's the highest we've been in bronze so far. I swear Amazon, no matter what time I order, will deliver at like 8-9 PM guaranteed. Yeah, I find that, especially where I am in the sticks. Seems to be there's still only three Ipswich licenses minted. We can have a look at that. We are with Quinny. So I've got Quinny's FC Barcelona. Calva is back in here with his Gdansk side. I'm not pronouncing the first part of that club name. But what I'm upset about is that SR Monkey David, being relegated from Silver, hasn't come back into this league. So we're going to get the WenDirk of myself and Calver. We're not going to get the Wembley of myself and David, and then Calver and David. But we are going to get, how are we going to, Dinny? What are we going to call like the WenDirk and Quinny face off? How are we going to, the Quindirkby? What are we going to, the Quindirkby? What are we going to call it? Rube's out. I really need 58 rated striker, CDM, and centre back for my Spark. Please, anyone in chat have any players for me? I'm desperate. All my players are gone, sir.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. One would love that from you. Thank you very much, sir, for the resub. That's 2 months now. Libosh. Just call it WenDirk versus Quinny, mate. No, Nuggets. No. Come on. But good evening, Wanwood. Yeah, so I've got Calver's team. We just need to have a look at this FC Cincinnati team, by the way, folks. It's just nuts. In the same Flint team as our Monkey and Palmer. You're in for a tough one. I'm also playing against a Leeds side. I've got through to the round of 64. This will be round of 32. Sorry. In dare I say, in my own cup. I don't know how they've not updated the league on the front page for each club yet. But where is it? This FC Cincinnati side, right? This team is stacked. I think I mentioned it in the pod. Spoiler alert. Oh, I need to update the stream labels. Sorry, that number's not changed. Apologies, it will change now in like 5 seconds. Look at this for a squad in bronze, unless it's changed it. What am I supposed to do against that? They have not. Snake, go away, sir. They have not been refunded. Fraud. Watford baby cup win confirmed. Welcome in though, Snake. Hope you're doing well, pal. No, Cincinnati never got relegated. They got relegated the season before. So they came. You can't see that because my fat old head's in the way. But they came 8th last season. With a strong squad still. I played them on the last game of the season, and I beat them. But just like what was his squad like last year? We got here 87, 88, 86. That's still a really good squad, isn't it? That's a crazy squad still. Even with getting 2. Oh, we had 3 players under 5 rating. I had 2. But yeah, so still not sure how I've got to the round of 32 in the WenDirk Cup, to be honest. But no, fair play. Get in there. Good luck. Well done. Don't count yourself out. I'm leaving again. Not doing good. This game messed my head. What's happened, Snake? Is it because it seems like a few of the leagues have been reshuffled? That's what it looks like anyway. Yeah, Cincinnati was at one point in the season bottom of this bronze league, and I loved it. I was like, oh, they're bottom of the league. They should be smashing everyone. I think they won like a bunch of games in a row off the back of that, and they went rising up. And a couple games in, they then fell away. So if we look, the last 3 games they sort of fell away. Let's reset this size. Hang on. Last couple of games of the season, they fell away. But if you look, like after the midweek, mid-season, just win. Like they went on a rampage post-season. I think because he brought in an 88 and 89 rated player during the mid-season transfer window. Yeah, the projections aren't still right at the moment. Basti's are still working on, so I wouldn't look into them too heavily at the moment. Like for my one, it says that I have an best 16 average of 64.4, which I just know is not true whatsoever. So there's still some things going on with that. Not looking good, bruv. Yeah, I don't think I've been reshuffled, but I wanted to see SR Monkey in this bronze league, but he's not in here, which is a bit frustrating because I really was looking forward to playing him. We were talking to each other. We're like, oh, I'm looking forward to playing you. Even though it's not this league, I keep having to click on it. Why can't they have this league in that club page? Safe to say my 35 pace centre back struggled with Josh's 95 pace strike. Absolute shit show. What do you mean? What have you done with the? Do you need thought? Hang on, as in? Oh, you're indefinitely on the CDM, and you and because I've wangled Thorpe off you. The bloke looks like he's actually about to go play some darts. I reckon he's about to just go up and go like. I reckon he's like doing a dart celebration when he scores. That's good to hear, Aaron. I struggled in iron last year because I didn't strengthen my side in iron, and I won the cup, but I didn't strengthen them. Those who haven't listened to the pod, this is my recent recruitment. Projected fourth, Bosch. Although I wouldn't look too much in projections right now because they're still a bit bummed, but yeah, fourth it currently stands still. That's still pretty good, or very good. This is my most recent recruitment. Grabbed him for $100 for my first purchase in a while. To be fair, I like bringing the He's at 83. He's 83. So he's the same rating on both. I got him from Noe. I said, can I loan him in? And he went, bro, like, I'll just give you a price. And I was like, deal. So I've got the fact that like he could retire next season, but I want someone that I can have the flexibility to go between a 4 and a 3 back in and not have to have sort of like two dedicated fullbacks. I've got a left back whose only position is a left back, but now if I want to go to a 4 back, I can have as my centre, one of my 3 centre backs in my 3-5-2-B playing as a right back with no overrule penalty. Obviously takes a -1, but still. 88 pace, 6'5", 89 defense. I can't complain of that. And because he's a fullback, he's got really nice passing and dribbling stats. So, yeah, when I saw the defense, the pace, and the height, my third leg went mental. Have you seen the new Adobe and Fantasy Premier League Fantasy Premier League FPL partnership where they made a program to design your own logos? Maybe that can be used to make even better MFL logo. I've not seen that. I've literally not looked at anything to do with FPL recently. Even I think it got opened today, so maybe Bosco and I'll have to ask MFL if they're interested in, I guess like sponsoring a few packs or a few MFL each game week. Because Bosco and I have ran the MFL FPL League for the last 3 years now. It's been really good fun to do it. So I didn't realise I had an Adobe and FPL partnership. I knew that. I saw an ad that Fabrizio Romano posted about something, but it might have been that. But yeah, this guy's a phenomenal player. I'm looking forward to using him. Obviously, I'm not expecting much progression from him. I think he did miss a season. Let's go have a look at his thingy. I was more bothered on just having him as a... what's that? Season 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He didn't miss one season, so maybe he could go up by one. But I've not bored him to go up by one. I've bored him to be really versatile in my current strategy. I'm currently predicted 4th, probably 5th once predictions update with a team that would be second predicted in my other two. That would be second predicted in my other 2 teams. Oh yeah, it's a crazy good buy. No, he did say to me, he was like, I can give you it for 100, which I think is a really good deal. He was like, I got him for, he broke even on him, and he was like, just if you want 100, take him. And I was like, I'm not saying no to that. Obviously, the worst case scenario is he throws up a retirement next season and I only get 4 years out of him. But if I can get 2 years out of him, then I think I'm laughing then. If I can get 5 years out of him, I think I'll be alright. Nuggets YouTube comments just gone, how do popped up. Exactly, I'm not losing much. And I'm hoping I can do something this season, like in bronze, actually get into the playoffs. But I'm basically counting on Cincinnati not having a great season, which, when you've got two 89s in your bronze team, Bosh, I know you would put it the Nuggets. It does that. It just regurgitates a YouTube chat every like 15, 20 minutes or so. I do not know why the stream element or overlay does that, but I think I've loaned out every single player in my agency this season. Might be a few actually that I've not. Okay, there's 5 that I've not loaned out this season. If I can't get these any agency before Wednesday morning, I'll just sign them to my own squad just to get them training XP. That's usually what I'd do. I'm surprised the goalkeeper's not got, in all fairness. They're all on 0%, so they 0% just straight. I've got 5 matches plus 2. I could just remove the 5 matches, to be fair, but you should have about 93 agents. Yeah, you might be in a bit of trouble there. I imagine that Cincinnati's backup options. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's go have a look at that. I think because Soda's got quite a lot of. He's got quite the agency, hasn't he? In terms of his. I think he's. Has he got? Oh no, he's sized down a bit, hasn't he, recently? Yeah, I mean he's still got. So basically, bronze is now his heavy hitters. Because he's got bronze squad, iron. So now his bronze squad, in terms of backups, is. I mean, even still. Where's his other goalkeeper? His second choice goalkeeper is an 82, which is not too bad. I mean, the thing is, his back 4 is going to be stupidly strong, right? Look at this. We've got 2 centre-backs, 89 rated. If you've got a striker below 82 rated, they're just not doing anything against those centre-backs. They're just not. Unless they're really slow. 95 defence. 5'9". There you go. Look at that for a centre-back. 5'10", so, we know height has a minimal impact in the engine in its current state. But 85 pace, 87 dribbling, and 94 defense, sorry, however you want to pronounce it. What do you do against that as a striker? Unless you've got sort of like 84, 85 rated strikers. Yeah, as Watford just said, you are not getting past those. And then even if you try and go down the wing, guess what? 88 rated left back. 90 pace, 90 defence, 85 physical. Like, look at that for a player. What's his right back? His right back 84 rated. So I think it's literally going to be just go down our left-hand side. Just have a strong left-hand side and just force everything down the left. But, Big Will, you are not wrong there. But the thing is, because he's got such a strong squad, then if he does find his feet with his tactics, then it could be a real big shutout for the rest of the league. But yeah, if his passing and dribbling was high, like even by like an extra 2, he'd be like 90 rated. What? Yeah. His right back says 94 defense. Yeah, cooked. And his goalkeeper is 87. He's 5'7" though. Yeah, sorry, I knew about the right back when I looked at it. Yeah, 94 defense. I mean, he's on a tier jail as well. He's been sat there for a while. He could just push out, but just hope you have a cam that will slam at a bunch of long shots. Well, my cam does. What is my cam? Juan. He's not bad. He can slam in a few long shots with 88 shooting, but we'll have to see. But how are we doing, chap? But yeah, I've managed to get in quite a few nice loans. This guy's 5'7", but I'm hoping that he gets out of tier jail. Because he's been the backup for the Ballers Dow for 2 of their teams at Buenos Aires and Manchester. Yeah. He's been the backup goalkeeper. So I'm basically saying he's been a backup goalkeeper in Platinum and Gold. If I can just push him out of his tier jail in like optimal environments for giving him like 20 plus matches, then it helps them because they get a goalkeeper that's progressed out of tier gel and doing well at a good age still. And I also get the gain from having a keeper breaking out of tier gel mid-season. So regardless of his height, which I sort of most based on the overall here for this one, really. I've had small goalkeeper in the past. It's minimal impact, but I'm sure it'll come to bite me in the arse in a few games. I know it will. But an 84 rated goalkeeper in bronze is strong, and if I can get him to push into that legendary and then fly from there, it could turn out to be really nice for me. I'm very well, Patter. How are you, sir? You reckon you'll max out top 5 divs? Yeah, Big Wilbert's big baller when it comes to the teams in divisions across the pyramid. I've got a 5'1". Is that even a? Surely 5'1's not a not a height. Surely not, Rev. That I don't believe it. I reckon that's cap. We're gonna go fact check this, man. Oh, great failure. Love that from you, sir. Love that from you. We're fact checking Wanwood here. 5'9". And 5'10". All right, so it's not that club. Check the other club. Yeah, we're gonna have to get VAR on this one. I'm assuming it's. So Rupsal height has a very minimal impact in the current engine. What it does impact of the minimal things is goalkeeper diving and aerial duels. But it's a minimal impact at this point in time. They've finally updated the thingies. Is Yak's listening? Is Yak watching? This goalkeeper apparently is the one we're 5'7". Shit, fair play. Fair play. I put my hands up. Fair play. Wanwood is I didn't think I saw the day of a 5'1" goalkeeper in MFL. Paddy Griffin. Wanwood, I take my hat off to you, sir. Fair play. What? Surely. Has he ever saved anything? Yeah. Has he ever saved anything before? Do you know what? 6.7 rating. Not bad. Apparently pulled out an 8.9 in 3 games. Like watching the Women's Euros. Oh, watch that language around here, fella. He'd probably do a better job in pens, though. Drakeries, Kanguri, set of youngsters, Polworth, Thistle. I've noticed there seems to be no relegation from Spark. Yeah, this is something that I think I briefly spoke about on the pod. I was like, will there be? I did watch the pen shootout Thursday night, yeah. I went to grab some cereal in the evening, and I watched it from like the 77th minute, and I saw us score the 2 goals in 2 minutes. I was like, go on, get in there. And I was brushing my teeth because it was like 10:30 or 10:15 when the pens were happening. And I was like, I think Ruscio scored, and then they missed, and then we missed, and they scored. I was like, right, it's 2-2. I'm going to go brush my teeth, come back, and see the rest of the pens. I came back, and it was like that was as Falk then just skied it. I was like, how in 2 minutes have I missed like 6 penalties? Round of 32 happens in 30 minutes. Well, depending on what cup you're in. So it's on the hour, then quarter past and half past. But don't worry, Snake. If you want to find more information, you can just scroll down to the page and see all the timings. Round of 30. Well, yeah, here you go. 9:30 for 9:10. If only people looked at the cup page, it would still it will show you all the timings. So basically, today we have round 64, round 32, round 16, and then tomorrow we have quarterfinals all the way to the final. So I will be streaming the semi-finals and probably the final tomorrow as well. Luckily, I have you to do that. Good evening, Zuta. Good evening, sir. How are you on this fine Monday? Yeah, sorry. Round 16 to final. Sorry. There you go. Yeah, Nuggets behave just because you've been knocked out, sir. No spot relegation would be a result of my third team that is doomed to finish last. And I guess they probably can't relegate teams from Spark, right? Or I don't know, maybe particular leagues, just because of how small Flint is beneath it. There's what, 490, 500 teams in Flint? And then you've got, what, 3,000 in Spark? You just physically cannot. Maths don't maths there. And I'm not great at maths, but I can tell you that for a start. Maths doesn't maths with those numbers. Good evening, Quiet Steve. How are we? Good to see you, sir. 43 Flint leagues. Why are there still only 11 teams in my ice league? Good question. I feel like MFL was rumbling a few things with the schedule today. I feel like they've sort of maybe tried to like make it so they don't have so many edge cases where other people have like multiple teams and multiple corridors. That's what I feel like. I've not even checked all of my leagues. I had 11 in my ice last year. I've got 12 this season. Suey. Rat FC is in here. Anyone else in this league that I know of? Ron John, afternoon boys. We can smell season 7. Who's ready? Aye, captain. I am ready. Who have we got in this league? FPL General. Lovely. I think I missed one of Cole's messages earlier. I swear I saw a Cole message. Oh yeah, it was a 35 pace. There you go, bosh. Be thankful for no 10 leagues. Is there some? Will Flint have some 10 leagues? Will it? Oh my word! What has happened to the competition scroller? What has happened here? I can't even get to. Is this a bug? Have I found a bug, folks? How can I get to Flint? I know how I can get to Flint, but. Oh, there we go. There's a Flint. So how many Flints are there? Yeah, 44. So we've got a 12. And what's the last one going to be then? I don't know how they do it. That's a 12. That's an 11. That's an 11. Ooh. Cook Steve. Why does that look like a familiar logo? Doesn't, but it does. I also realised in my leagues, I was trying to find, do I have a league with no backgrounds in? And that one's failed. In my Stone League, it's also failed. I know you guys can't really see that because of the screen size, but there you go. This one fails. I'm not sure if any of the Bronze League has no backgrounds in it. The Bronze League has one background in it. Florianopolis. Nopolis. Man is a Florian Wirtz fan. Do you count that as a background? I'm not sure. Chat, is that a background? Yay or nay? Is that a background? But I think it was Josh mentioned it in the either idea, suggestion, or general, and I think it's a fair point. If you are in a league with one less club, then it shouldn't. The contract situation be slightly altered because you are at a disadvantage for 2 games basically, which is obviously for one. I think progression balance itself out. I think they adjust progression for it, so you don't lose out on progression. But from just a contractual point of view, obviously you're missing out. So that's not great, is it? I'd say no, nah. Okay, so you guys don't think it is. Background FC. So, My game's on the hour, on the half hour. Sorry, I just need to open my window slightly. It's getting a bit wham. There we go. A bit more. Thankfully, folks, because there's not been much rain recently, it means that, or there has been, because there has been rain, it means that there won't be as many tractors zooming past. Which obviously, I know you're all over the moon about not having any tractors zooming past the window. Let's have a look what some of the predictions are saying. If Bastis has managed to fix anything, I'm just going to look at Discord quickly and see if anything is. I think it's a little bit sideways. I probably won't win my own pre-season tournament. We'll see. I got lucky in the last game. I think I won 1-0 in the 89th minute after being outdone for the whole 88 minutes. Diamond League looks fixed now. I'm updating club by club. Currently ID around 750. Feels like 1,000 ID takes about 45 minutes. It'll probably be ready quite soon for highest leagues, and in a few hours for Spark and Flint. There you go. That's latest update from Bastis, which you guys couldn't see, but I was. So yeah, mine one's been updated now, so I'm now bumped to 4th. Come on then. But obviously this is on the basis that these other people don't get updated. I'll take 4th. We're cooking. Are we gonna cook? Let's have a look at Diamond League then. Obviously, Big Will, if you're still in here, sir, you will. Come on. Exclamation mark rigged. None of that today. The Diamond Heist. Here we go. Diamond League. My number 3 club is updated at least. You got a number 3 club, have you? Fair play. In those leagues where you have a bye week or bye match day, do your players benefit from extra rest? No. So your players can only ever rest from not playing a game, basically. Regardless, that doesn't take into consideration if you've got a bye match day, they don't rest on them. Unfortunately, you have to not play them in an active match day. So hopefully that answers your question, TJ Doc. Well, is there a Diamond Heist club this season? I was of the idea of no, and then Dane, Samurai S-Word Club, said that apparently you, the owner of Samba, is loaning out his high-rated players to other Diamond teams, etc. So effectively, Samba FC becomes the Diamond Heist of this season. So I thought he had a fairly sizable agency. But he's actually gone and loaned them all out, which we can get a little confirmation on that. Josh, extra larges. Hello. Why am I just typing in so many U's? I know that's just how I say it, but how are you, Josh? Welcome in. See, look, he's got Steepo, which is just a complete coincidence that he keeps a moustache trait, by the way, which I think is phenomenal for him to keep. The Ultra did a few weeks ago. The race director of the company ran the race, beat the course record by 21 minutes, and celebrated with his own trophy of the event he put on. No, awful. Big Daddy Arak. Is Jimbo going to knock me out of the season tournament again? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Well, hopefully not for your sake. But maybe hopefully we don't meet each other. Or if we do, it's in the group stage. We both get through. And then I don't knock you out. Maybe we see each other in the final. Josh, you're the second person to come in and say, I'm either angry, I'm cross, or I'm fuming. I can't remember which one Snake said. I think Snake said, like, I'm pissed or I'm mad. Josh, why are you angry? Is it, this is what I said to Snake, because some of the leagues like they've been a bit rejigged? Is that why? Even in Dodzilla. So you can see that here, his used top players have all been loaned out. And then he keeps his lower rated legendaries. Shall I just see if I can bring in a 87 rated CDM for bronze? Surely, ref. Surely he allows it. I can take it right back in. 89 rated right back. Celery Adam. I can bring him in. Bajoni Milan looks closer to Mercs. That is true. Watford, however, making the assumption here that both of them have been updated. If they have been, he has got closer to him. 3,397, yeah, so they'll probably be okay. So yeah, maybe Milano does get a bit closer. Dropped to 6th in Iron 20, so they're further. So they're further than then. I think 6th, as long as because that's your first season in Iron, right, Aaron? So as long as you can maintain that position, especially with the increased rewards across the board, and obviously because you'll get more rewards being in Iron, if you can maintain your position healthily, I think the ideal scenario there, obviously, if you get promoted, brilliant, into Bronze, but Bronze is an absolute chaotic division to be in, talking from experience. If you can get like mid to high table Iron and a decent cup run, you're laughing. Because I came bottom of my Iron division, but I won the cup, so effectively I came second in the league, which was quite nice. It does answer the question. Thank you. No problem, TJ Doc. Dane, what's good? With a little exclamation mark raffle. I got rigged. Never mind. Rejigged. Oopa. Finals. I like that. Big. I was about to like that Big Daddy. No, I like that Big Daddy Arak. I've got to say the full name. Or just Arak. That's anything I can say. Frank Riggery. Oh, we'll have to think of, player names that are Frank Riggery. Yeah, 11 teams can get. Oh yeah, Benny, you're a Milano fan. You'll like that table. Making me buy a new centre back after humiliation today, Josh. Oh yeah, you're 35 pay centre back. I need a haircut badly. I'm getting a haircut on Wednesday, folks. So Wednesday's Watchalong. I look fresh. Which club changed the name from Yogo Quito Bonito? I believe it is. Oh, good question, actually. Good question. Does someone say 3x? The 3x changed. Still 3x. Okay, cool. So I only saw that message and didn't see Snake Euro 1 underneath it. I was still scrolling down at that point. I was expecting 6th in Stones promotions to go. Good luck, Aaron. Iron is tough. I feel like Iron's tough. Dr. Arts, thank you for the follow, sir. Yeah, 3x has some good loans in last season, but Naples Gold Feather Herter's going to be the interesting one. If he can come top 4, that's a phenomenal season from Herter. Why there's so many club names or derived from Yoga Bonito? I guess when Sturge made the side, it just sort of stuck. Then I think that the Diamond Heist team last year kept it, and then when Sturge got the Quito side, they called it Yoga Quito Bonito. So I think he wanted to keep it in there, but have a little bit of a fun twist. But there are more than I know what you mean, Dane. There are like lower in the pyramid. There are also other sides called Yoga Bonito, or they're called like Yoga Bonita, something similar on the same lines. Projected 3rd in my first Stone season, but trying to get a couple more loans in and getting knocked back is fun. Yeah, I'm fortunate to get all my deals done already. I was getting a bit worried at first, but I don't even know what the market is like at the moment. Fair play, Snake, asking for 2%. That is rather than the Duke 85 asking for 16% in bronze. Do you reckon that's his own? Do you reckon that's his highest rated player? Second highest rated player. That's something that someone would do if they have a really high rated player in their agency and they wanted to make them a cash cow. Herta will battle relegation and cry all day every day. Herta loses the first game. He'll lose like 1-0 to Meta Mercenaries and then have a rant about it. Yeah, Herta has upgraded drastically. For someone who, I always say about it in the pod. I know Dave messaged me saying he found it funny, but for a bloke who flip-flops all season, it's funny when he's like, I'm selling out, I'm done with the game, $3,000 on a player. No, I'm done. Guys, seriously, I am done with the game, though. Diamond Club. Just I think it just shows, I think it's erratic emotions, isn't it? He's in Basil's gold squad in gold 4. Basil has a gold squad. Let's have a look. I heard gold. Oh, that league. This needs to be changed, man. Look at there's like one Flint in here, I think, and it's right at the top. Not that I'm looking for Flint right now. I'm looking for gold, but right at the top, one Flint. I think we've got too many scrollies. Too much of a right. His Basel MFC side is now all the way down in gold. Remember this when this was an OG diamond license? Let's have a look, shall we? I'm not aware of the caliber of gold. Oh, yikes. But I wouldn't have thought caliber of gold is... Neville Ray. I remember Neville Ray. Andrew Brown. Max Brown. Louis Del Pino. Because Basil got some bargains when he bought players. I think it's never one of the really early purchases he made. Yeah, £1,000. And he was 93 rated. Not bad. Partly this season, since I finished third and both team above me was promoted, but then some random team came to my league with a full-on common team. Yeah, some of the reshaking has not benefited some people. Obviously, for some people it will, and for some people it will put them at a disadvantage. Doing that for my players was a mistake. Got about 10 DMs already of guys asking for rares at 2% in Spark. I found that I put one player on like a decent offering of contract requirements. One player, and I woke up to like 13 offers and a bunch of DMs. I was like, wow, it's one player, 79 rated striker. I was mad. I wasn't mad. I was crazy with it. Snake wouldn't be a Snake. It wouldn't be a stream without Snake. Having to go through the moderation. I'll release it on the basis that you are so politely afterwards. Fair to say that Heist might be rotating against Basil. Yes, let's have a look at your Heist side. Josh, how low do you think this license goes? A sea of red. A sea of red. How low does this license go? Snake, I can give you 4% rares in Spark. That is better than 2%, right? That probably goes down to silver. Depending on what silver div you go into, I think is probably worth a league you go into as well. But that probably goes to silver. I agree. Some cracking names, by the way. I need a closer look. There's a Heist team. What in? Who have you got here? Does Gaffer still own this side? He does. Is that Orange Fly? No, Matsuyama, sorry. New York City. Noe. Setif Gunners. It's not completely done. There you go. It's never done till the fat lady sings. I know it probably won't be updated yet, but we can have a look and see if it is. Leave Josh his illusion that he can keep his team. Gold League 4. No, that's not Gold League 4, Basties. Here we go. There's your Heist team, then 4 others around you. 8, yeah. Dense Northmans, Sundsvall, Bianconeri, SV Berlin. But that's not probably updated yet. Ramen Raptors, wherever they fall in. Ramen Raptors look too strong. They probably got a high... Where? I only got one player. Okay. I was going to say maybe they've not been updated yet, but they've got a really low ID number, so they're fine. Who owns this side? That's really interesting. That should be a bit Yeah, it's not looking good for them, bruv. Ah, that's the Royce and Sushi team. From Seoul down, I think you have a chance. I agree. That's the one that Matt was. Oh, I did see that. I briefly looked in the Ballers chat and saw you guys all talking about it, but I didn't manage to. I needed a TLDR, I think, but I sort of read about it afterwards. I saw it in the Ramble chat as well. Some screenshots of the support chat. They're looking for 77 rated players to heist out gold, but he looked like he had. He was basically owning most of the club through really low rated through the 5 lowest rated players, but wants to loan in other players on minimal loans just to meet the minimum requirements. Is that sort of the gist of it? That was what I understood. Something like that, right? Do you look at the contract percentages and it was crazy? You know, he's got like 4 players at 20% each. I had 5 goals and to sell 1. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? 2, 3, 4. He had like 5. Yeah, he's utilising the 5 players you can have outside the minimum requirements, and then owning up all the revenue share, and then distributing the rest to keep himself in to not forfeit. Like, yeah, 1 on 20%. We moved the manager on from the highest team, 2 wins in cup and league across 2 full seasons, just wasn't good. But I guess, Josh, now you're at that level in gold where you really want to actively stay up in the division, do you then now prioritise the league a bit more than the cup? Or is it still, get out the group stage, that's minimum, whilst maintaining, let's see if we can get out of maintain the division. Yeah, okay, 100%. That's what I thought. So you're now at a point where the league becomes a bit more important. Especially with how close it is. You said you were right how close it is in the bottom of your bottom of your league. I always get leagues and divisions. When you talk about MFL so much, the word league and division is so interchangeable. It really annoys me sometimes. Have to get it right. Have to nail it. It does me in sometimes. We've got 11 minutes till the 700 cap WenDirk games kick off. So if anyone has any games in them, let me know and I can bring them up on stream. If not, I can try and remember what the code is for. Is it 4952? Crappers, get them on. Do you know what I've loved? I've loved seeing all of the social media posts. People saying like, "Oh, I won my game in the WenDirk Cup." I was like, when we did it last time, we didn't really get any of that, and now we sort of have all of the stars in your badge. Can we get VAR on that? Link the game, Watford, and then I'll pause them, and then we can still go through them. Have you won any cups? Yo, three stars in his badge. Not even won any championships yet. Who does this man think he is, branding it like that? Let's pop this club over here quickly. This is your game, Wanwood, isn't it? Is it Wanwood? Yeah. Oh, Watford, baby. Sorry. Do. It was for my wins in the Redemption Cup. But you got 4. Where's the 4th star? Is this a Spark license? And you got 3. These must be older players. Schmidt. Patty Schmidt. The most gem name I think I've ever heard. What is Blood doing in Spark, Josh? What is Blood doing in Spark? We'll see the stream bad luck. Well, if anything, you probably want the stream luck to be bad for the WenDirk Cup. So if you want to get your games on stream during the season, you get good luck, right? Chalux, welcome in, sir. Pre-season trialist. Yes. Your lineup will be trialist A, trialist B, trialist C. Rory, what's up? I'm doing good, thank you, chap. How are you? True, this is a test of the stream luck or not exactly. So, hang on, let's go back to that. Josh's team playing in against Lecavenpool. Jack Butler is a joke at centre back this level. That's not a phrase I thought I'd be hearing, if I'm completely honest, in this chat. I've read Jack Butler as Jack Butland. My bad. What's he at centre? Oh, wow, yeah, that is. Josh, you like the centre back that I bought then? Holger Closer. Yeah, true. Holger Closer, Zuta, you're not wrong there. Josh, you like this centre back that I picked up? If you like pace and I already showed him on the stream already. He's 83 rated at both right back and centre back. 88 pace, 89 defence. Ooh, I'm looking forward to using him. And 6'5". Per Mertesacker on roids. I would do the accent for that meme, but he did me a deal. I wanted to get him on loan, and he went, "Do you know what? Have $100." I went, "Oh, fucking bite your hand off for $100, lad." He is 30, but I think I still get enough utility out of him for 4 seasons. So I think I lucked out there. Look at my Grillo. How is the predictions looking for everyone? I'm looking alright. I need to keep going back because my bronze hasn't fully updated yet, I don't think. Snake. How long we got till the games? A couple minutes. Mertesacker was 6'6". Mertesacker was 6'6", actually. Sorry. Who do you want to have a look at? Grillo. What is he at centre-back? What is he at centre-back? Don't tell me he's an 84 at centre-back as well. I reckon he could be, 85. Oh! That is nice. That is very much third leg rising from the dead. He's 5'9", but, if you got him at a 3 back, that's phenomenal scenes. I robbed Scrub. You robbed Scrub. Wow, that's an achievement in itself of robbing Scrub. It's quite nice that you can play him as a right wing back, left wing back as well. How did you rob Scrub? I think Josh is also in agreement. Scrub doesn't get robbed. If any of my wing backs had centre back as secondaries. Scrub knows he retires at... Yeah, you're getting 3 seasons out of him. 27, 28. 2 more until he retires. Announces retirement. Oh my word. There we go. Got there eventually. If you want to see a demon striker, check out my player Zubac. Isn't he a basketball player? Isn't Zubac I don't remember that he used to play for the Clippers at one point. Who am I looking at? Oh, 93 pace, 94 shooting. Bosh. That is a striker and a half. How has he performed though recently? $35 goals in bronze as a 35 goals in bronze. 30 in bronze. What the fuck? Oh, season 4 engine, fair enough. I used to catch Zubacs in the connecting cave. Big up the old pokey reference. Just wondering, is there an absolute min-max number of seasons a player? I guess the minimum, if they're minted at 28, is 4 seasons. Because the earliest a player can retire at is 32. And the latest they can retire at is 42. So there you go. There's your min-max. Thanks, Snake. Min's 4, max 24. There you go. Bosh. All depends on what age they're minted at. If it's 16 or 28. Ooh, who's giving me a little inboxy? Someone's going to offer. Oh, free agent, gone. Yun Xiao Li. Max 26. I just assumed Snake was right. There you go, max 26. Oh, yeah. $26. Yeah, 26. Yeah, the round 32 is coming up in a second. Who do we want to check out quickly? I was doing it the wrong way. I was going 16 plus 10, 26 plus 10, 36 plus 6, 26. I was just going completely wrong way about it. You guys have the benefit of, you know, you've got your mind solely focused on watching the content. I've got to make sure I don't look like a tit in front of all of you. That's my main priority. Hey, again, there we go. Josh, you're going to send me the link. That is superb scenes. Although I do really find it, I was a goalkeeper. Hard Haas. Oh, look at that for progression. Wow, he went crazy. Is that season 2? Yeah. Season 3, sorry. You did a good job with that. Be quiet. Look at the league he's been in. Ice. Sorry, Stone. Bosh. So 3 seasons ago, 1, 2, 3, he was still in Stone as a 77. No, 77 is not too bad. It's probably a bit too early for 77s at that point in the game, but Lego and iron as I live and breathe. When did you get him, Josh? Or have you always had him? You bought him this season. Incoming just growth stunt, just right now. Hope he shows the badge next rollover. Show get the badge in. Right, crappers. If anyone else has a game in the 7 cap, let me know. We've got 2 for 7 cap to watch. And at quarter past, we've got 800. And then 9, 10 we've got after that. So we can get into the full screen mode here. Yeah, boss, here we go. It's like a preempting the Watchalong on Wednesday. Which, for those of you who didn't catch right at the beginning of the stream, I pulled my finger up my arse and bought myself PC parts to build my own PC. So I'm not sure what we'll be able to upgrade for Wednesday, but it should just be a slicker stream. Means I can do more with the streaming and the other content and just produce it quicker, which is the main thing for me at the moment. It's just the speed at which say like videos are being rendered at, that sort of thing. Internet speed is not my issue. It's I'm just limited by my hardware. Upgrade your haircut. I'm getting a haircut on Wednesday, brother. Leave it out. I know it's horrendous. It's worse because I've shaved as well. Because I've shaved. If it gets longer on top, I have to have a longer facial hair because it blends. It doesn't look as bad then. But once one is uneven, it looks horrendous. Josh the fraud is using an out of position player. No, he's not, is he? Surely not, Rev. Dora Jim is like, oh, cheers, Suter. Cheers. No, I paused it. Don't you worry, Pep Teta and Watford, baby. I paused your game. But I feel like a kid at Christmas, though, getting a new PC. Bang him, I've not built one for 12 years, so this could be fun. Scrub's in my league with an empty team. He does that a lot, Scrub. He registers, unregisters the players, and then does them all again. Oh, we can bring back the music. Not the music, the goals. Oh. Goal! The cam, a 63 cam with 75 defending. Exactly, defending from the front. Defending from the front. That is a huge goal to start off the, I guess the first goal of season 7 on the stream, Josh. Hazard. Oh, A. Shaw. Schmidt. Yeah, bruv, he's going to be OP. Your trialist. Oh, off the bar. Trialist A is having an absolute field day. If you want to support Josh, you're supporting the team in yellow. If you want to support Coach K, you're supporting the team in red. The little curve on them is nice. So when you see like a long ball like a long diagonal ball that sweeps across, they're nice. Like a little bit of curve on that. Although what's interesting is you see it it feels like it curves midway through the flight of the ball, not like from the start. Maybe it's just my eyes still adjusting to the curvature, but it looks like it curves more midway through the flight of the ball rather than just sort of like a constant curvature during flight. Big Mr. K, welcome in. Good evening. God damn, this guy's direct. Schmidt, here he is again. Play a lovely through ball. He might have a go. He might have a go, you know. Or for the second time Josh has hit the woodwork. Schmidt. Offside. Well reminded, Could. Sorry. That's the side effects of Wednesday's pack drop stream. Sorry, I've not turned them back on. Very well reminded. Although if everything does go tits up again, then let's turn them back on again quickly. Oh,
it's an equaliser.
I think I've changed something in my settings that's making the stream go weird. I apologise, folks. Don't worry, it'll be good for tomorrow. If the PC parts come in time for me to build it for our stream tomorrow. I should be able to redeem it now. Snake, behave with the refund. Hydration reminder. Bosh. I will say I regret not having OP at the OP striker. Those two up front couldn't score in that area of Amsterdam. You just wanted you can give it again. Wait till the game's finished, Snake, and we can sort a few things out. You guys saying you got scammed of free things. This is unbelievable. Let's see the FBL. Penguin, welcome into the stream. I've not opened up FBL for a good 3 months. I need to though. These are the 7-10 games, Nuggets. You know what these are. Maybe he doesn't. I think I've done something to the stream. It's got a bit rate of unstable. I think I've changed it too much. Fuck. If you do 9 shirt change, drink 5 litres of water, now we can let it slide. And we wake up here. Where's the rewards request queue? Here we go. Crikey, there's so many to go through. Oh, I like it when it goes over the bar and it goes, any reward trophy for golden boot and WenDirk Cup with boys on 4. Unfortunately, kids, there are no trophies for the WenDirk Cups. I really wanted to have the trophies we gave out for the like alpha season WenDirk Cups. I think there's 3 teams, there's 3 clubs out there. Alps FC owned by Big Will, but it may not be his team now. You've got Omegang by King Dingaling, and one of Dane's clubs. I can't remember the name of it now. Is it just the? He'll probably remind me the name of it if he's in chat. But we were able to distribute trophies, winning trophies to those. But because we're now in like official seasons, MFL was like, we can't distribute trophies. Which I was like, oh, that kind of makes sense, but I'm kind of disappointed. We can even give the... Is it Good Girl? I don't know if it was Good Girl. I thought it was maybe his... Oh, keep a spillage. So it's Mickey Mouse then. Better than Club World Cup, though. Right. Is it really 5 days ago since... How can I... It says reject. Is there not... Ah. So I reject that. Reject. Reject. How many things did you guys redeem last week? I thought it was a samurai team. I didn't want to say it though, Big Will, because that's the one that always gets me in terms of pronunciation. Extra time. Does it come from? This is niche. This is niche so good. Palmer did about 50 hydration. Yeah, I'm now seeing them now. Snake, if I just click on something, can you just see if it's stopped yours? It's given yours back. Hang on. Even Yax was getting involved as well. I just see now. I can see Yax get. I mean, Snake, unless I've redeemed one of yours already, Oh, there we go, Josh. Alan Shaw. Unless I've changed yours already, Josh. Snake. I can't, Nez did make Calva pronounce a player name. He wasn't even there. Extra time break. Come on, Josh. 15 minutes away. And 50 minutes of squeaky bum time, indeed it is, sir. Big Mark with the double hydration reminder, triple hydration reminder. No, double. Palmer hydration reminder so much, man. I'm just clicking all of his ones. Hydration reminder. Hydration reminder. Right, that should be all of them. There we go. Not Google didn't exist then. That's what I thought. No, I'm not saying it, Dave. I'm not saying it. There's a gif of me somewhere saying it. Yeah, Snakes has got none back. Must mean you didn't redeem them, fella. Because red card for Schmidt. I can't have a look though, Snake. Your name wasn't on there though. There we go. Up the crappers. Nugget's got 7k back. You absolute demon. Congrats to the crappers to make it into the round of 16. Is it? Yeah. Is what it is. This man's, give me a refund, but I didn't purchase anything. Scammer gets scammed. Scammer gets scammed. I actually want to bring those two tabs back up. Right. Pep, Teta and Wanwood. Watford, sorry. Because you've got WA in your names. Good luck to you two, sirs. Watford in the blue, Pep Teta in the red. Oh, Rubesal, what the fuck? I want you to refund my WenDirk entry cost. Unbelievable. I'll do it right away. Change a shirt as a reward. No, guys, don't stress test the stream, please. Don't. Please don't stress test the stream. It's usually better when it's just by me. It's when there's a couple people because of the things that have to get involved, which is why I really need to upgrade my. Well, I'm upgrading. Oh, bloody hell. Poor level head. It's a bad day to be a level head. I will finish the drink, but I'm not sinking it though. And then Great Failures like, you know what? Of all these drinks, Snake, you are the biggest rage baiter I think I know. 2 shirt changes. Where's the first one? Oh, I didn't even see it, Snake. I didn't even see it. Because there's so many. I will do 2. I will do 2. Up the CDMs. Well in, Hoodwink. Good to see you, chap. Hope you're doing well. I mean, touche, Snake. We've both been a fraud there. You tried getting free things, and I didn't see your shirt change. Scammer gets scammed. That is a horrendous shot. Top 5 rage baiters. Number 1, Snake. Number 2, Snake. Number 3, Nuggets. Number 4, Snake. Jesus wept Rasmus Højlund. If it's any consolation, Snake, I was pretty certain that that you did redeem one as well. So I thought you had one shirt change too, but apparently not. Your number 5 probably Calver, rage baiting me about contract situations. He rage baits without even saying anything to me. Muted rage bait. I hate that phrase, rage bait, but it's so funny sometimes when it works. So the ones you see of, like, you know, these couples rage baiting each other. They'll be out at a restaurant and the guy will just start saying stuff and the missus just gets so angry. It's so funny. Allow that on the basis of it fits into this trend. Look at that curve ball in. Calvert is a masturbator for sure. What do you mean by that? I've got his other shirt here as well, won't I now? Oh, what a ball in that is. Oh, why did the highlight end so quick? That was a lovely ball in. Half time, 0-0. We've got ourselves 3 shots on target in the first half. Watford, baby, you need a solid second half here. It's going a bit one way. Oh, I missed that, Nuggets. I missed that. Hanging on for dear life, though. I'll take first place. What, in the rage beta or masturbator? Or both? Oh! Gets that little... both. My man! Oh, a little defensive error going to happen here? Oh, no. Quick ball play. Oh, what a ball. Kunz. I'm easily top 3. Palmer is also an easy target. But I'd say it's a close second. Got my first ever Legos in low and ready for silver. Of course. First season in bronze. You get promoted, which is huge. And now you're in 16th. Now you're in silver. Hoodwink, how are you feeling? Are you nervous? Are you getting a bit shaky? 16th. Maybe that's the ultimate reason MFL need to increase league sizes, is so that we can add 16 teams in. So you can see, oh, what projection am I for this season? 16th. You know, and that fits really well then. Unfortunately, the only reason you get 16th nowadays is if you get positioned that in the WenDirk quiz. Which I don't know. Have you guys got your MFL rewards from the quiz yet? I gave the names to the team on Friday morning. I don't know if they've distributed them or not. They've not. Snake, I don't even know if you were you in it, Snake? I have to go look back at mine. Snake might be trying to get some free MFL in here. Let me have a look. Snake. I don't even know if I had names written down for it. I didn't. You was not. Other about you feel like I was not. Feel like I'm going to get pumped, but that's okay. Not check the ops yet. Not check the ops yet. That was the last thing I expected from you to say, like, not check the ops yet. Please say that on the ramble on Wednesday. Be like, oh, I've not checked the ops yet. I'm just going to go for it. I was easy top 3 in the quiz and never got my reward. Yeah, prove it. Man got ops. I haven't received my club for winning. I actually want commission on all the related videos to playing MFL for free. Thank you very much. We'll call it quits with the NEP pen ref, if that's the case. If he says he'll take it out of your earnings. Bang. 85th minute. Pep Teta. Yeah, but all seriousness though, Hoodwink, good luck. Good luck in Silver. Good luck in Silver. Thoroughly deserved, but you'll be you can have 5% of what those videos made, so you can have 16p. Libosh, come on. Can that get me like the foot of a common player? Maybe. If only there were $1 players left, hey. There probably is. Maybe I can. That's, you know, 16. Probably, what's that? 20% of a $1 player. New PC inbound. Yes, Tiger Mealy, you're playing the Wyverns. Good luck, sir. I'm very excited for that game. Well, it's not, though, is it? Well, it's not, though, is it, Nuggets? Because we don't deal with pounds in the marketplace. We deal with dollars. So it's probably, I don't even know what it would be in cents. Would it be like 20 cents? That's what I'm saying, 20%. Watford, baby. Commiserations. Pep Detta, congratulations. Haven't been online for 3 hours. Anyone have a guess how many contract offers I've gotten? 502. It's going to be my guess. 502. Oh, the Wyverns game not kicked off yet. Bit off. 52. 52. I want to see what any of the projections. 300. Oh, it's not too bad then. To be fair, if you want, I can probably take a couple in stone if you want to give them. If you got any centre mids, I can probably take a couple in stone if you want to like just shake them out for like 4% or something. It'll be a fun night. It's not even. It's not the. I don't think it was. I don't find the offers that bad. It's Yeah, to be fair, that's quite a lot though. That is quite a lot. What do I want to check? What even is the 1281? Yeah, 1281. Let's see if this works. Guessing there's no space to watch. Have you got to get what in the WenDirk Cup? We'll put it on after the Wyverns game, Hoodwink. If you've got a goal game coming up in 10 minutes, ping the link in chat and we'll put it on afterwards. We'll put it on afterwards, pal. I was gonna look at my tactics quickly for the game, but now that Tiger Mealer's in chat, I feel like maybe not the best idea. Should I quickly just show my lineup and then have it in a formation, and about 5 seconds before the 5-minute lock, I just change it? I'm trying to sell for another 1.5 days, and I'll go through loans. You're one of those people. What am I looking for here? I don't even know what am I doing in my agency. I was gonna go look at who else got knocked out or knocked into the cups, sort of thing. 952. You want? Oh, is there a cup on? No, there's not. There's not. Right, how am I? Espartales, sorry. Oh, I don't care. Right, so who made it through? Tuscany, Porvoo Athletic, Parker State versus the Crappers. Who is Parker State owned by? Jackson's been doing very well. I've really liked him so far, Zuta. But obviously, it all comes down to... oh, of course it is. There you go. Parker State is... There we go. Both of you had your games on. You're playing each other tomorrow at 3 p.m. Depending on where you are living, of course. Obviously, it all comes down to Wednesday, Zuta. But I'm looking forward to using him, though. He's a very tidy player. Bang tidy, as some people would say. Damn it, they have updated this my location from Spark. It's on like Donkey Kong. It's on like Donkey Kong. Who else we got? That's got to be a Welsh team, surely. Is that a Welsh license? There's got to be a Welsh license. Tony Pandy. Sounds like a first. That's a first name and surname. Tony Pandy. Donip Bandy. Yeah, I won't do that again. Who else we got? Rising Pride, Up in Smoke. Zaragoza. Santiago Condors. Oh, I'm not pronouncing that one. Waffle Wanderers, Le Bosch. Is this one of Dane's old players? I recognise this lad. I know kids. This is a guy you were talking about, right? But I feel like did Dane used to own this guy? I feel like he did. He's an absolute. He used to be low uncommon. What is he as a striker? He must be about 76 as a striker, maybe. I'm not quite sure what his stat would be for striker. Pronounce Tony Pandy. Yeah, what's good, Blades? Better get him to Lego. I'll try my best. The Dollar Club, Tony Pandy. There we go. We're getting some lessons in pronouncing Welsh places. Oh, I love that. Can you pronounce this one? This one looks a bit tough, to be fair. 1 mile up the road from me. Uh-oh. Thank you, Yax, for embedding us. Bonjour, ça va, monsieur Yax. I'm saying that because he will now just gravitate into the stream. That's how it works. You're still in the 700, Le Bosch. Husqvarna Gunsmiths. Hi, Yax. Abosh. Le Bosch. Le Yax. Le Bosch. He's been all over my feed recently, buddy. I don't even know what his name is. What was the guy who does Bosch? What is his name? He looks like a Steve. There he is. Hello, Yax. Hello, sir. Oh, we're fourth, apparently. Jimbo thought it'd be bottom. How predict a fourth? Because we're decent, mate. The Wyverns are decent. No, the big Chinese. What is his name? He's recently been to France, isn't he? I saw he was down in Cornwall tonight. And he's like, lovely view. And he's like, Le Bosch. Just, don't know how the bloke's alive, though. I don't know, Fat Frank. Fat Frank. Say that when I take 6 points off you. Yeah, good luck. I'm playing against Leeds. I can't wait to be singing in 5 minutes. Or no, 10 minutes time. Leeds are falling apart again. Leeds. But, oh, there you go. Big John, that's it. Big John. Oh, yeah, Tom Skinner. Yeah, the West Ham fan. You know Tom Skinner. Big John, that's it. Big John. The Apprentice guy was... Yeah, you got Skinner, and then you've got Big John. There you go, Big John. Big John and Tom Skinner. 96 pace, 93 shot. Blade, it doesn't matter if you can score goals, but if you concede 5 more than you score, then you're going to lose. Lost to this Leeds team and group, they're solid. My Leeds club is Calver's old club. Oh, is it his Air and Cold Navigators team, right? Air and Cold Navigators. It's a Monday evening up at Leeds. Leeds are falling apart again. This is a classic. Norwich v Leeds. See, now, when we get our manager profile picture, we just need a big picture so I can just put myself in a suit on the right-hand side of the screen. I'm actually a bit scared because I'm sat here chanting Leeds are falling apart again before the game's even kicked off, and we're probably going to lose 1-0 in the 90th minute. Gloucester predicts 8th in iron. That's better than me being predicted 12th in iron last season, so I believe in you, Zooey. Just lost on pens. Heartbreak. Maybe it's time to get an Ipswich licence, Benny. They'll be bottom for half as sure. Predicted fourth, though. I always say, though, it is always worth taking those projections with a pinch of salt, because it's purely just based off stats, right? Nothing to do with formation, tactics, all of that sort of stuff. You know, we've seen plenty of times throughout the seasons where someone's predicted first and can come, you know, third, fourth, bottom. Someone can be predicted second or third bottom and come first. You have to look, especially from the stat point of view, you have to literally look at the stats in detail, not just look at, I'm projected fourth. But actually, if I took one player out of my lineup, I go projected to 10th. There's so many more nuances into it. Yeah, my tactic information is shot. No, don't say that, Zuta. No. You're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to say that. What do you think of the engine? I quite like this season's engine. I think it's a bigger improvement from 6 to 7 than we had 5 to 6. But I do back what Josh has said. Sometimes CDMs are like the CDMs sort of. I think it's especially if you have like a singled out CDM. I don't know what your experience there, Josh. When I play the 4-1-2-1-2, the one CDM seems to go a bit sideways, but not so much in, you know, like a 3-5-2B. But it's nice not seeing every pass be like an absolute, you know, Star Wars Stormtrooper laser. Well, that's probably the worst analogy because they're always inaccurate. Deployed a patch today to reduce red cards. Okay, that's fair play. Because the only things you said you guys were going to update is if it was something relatively major to an extent. So that must mean you guys identify that as an issue and you rectify it. So fair play. Who was it who just put there? Dr. Arts, I'm 9th. See, if you look at it, Dr. Arts, and you see that actually on that MMR or whatever on Bastise's MFL manager, you know, if you go up 1 or 2 places, they're within sort of like 1 or 2 overall. That's perfectly fine. We all know that big number on the front of card is not the be-all or end-all when it comes to MFL. There's so many more contributing factors towards a season performance. Right, I've paused your game, Hoodwink. Good luck. Is it CDM season? Oh, what a ball by Juan. Oh! Come on. Leeds are falling apart again. Leeds are falling apart. I love this. I love this game. Sorry, Tiger Mila. One contributing factor is Jimbo rigging his own cup. You got me. You got me. If Jimbo wins the cup, I give the rewards away through some packs in the stream. There we go. I'm pretty sure the predictions don't tend to count at position players towards the best 16, best 11. I always ask that. I think if Jimbo wins his own cup, he gives a rare pack. I'll give a rare pack once Rory gives his from season 6. Watford, I feel like I should know the answer to that. Mojito, thank you for the follow, sir. Or ma'am. Yee, Rory. I feel like I just looked away and we scored. I need to go watch that back. I looked away for 1 second and we scored. What was it from? That was so quick. Was it a defensive error? We said on the pod yesterday, there's not been too many keeper howlers. I'm sorry, Tiger, that you had to you got to experience that. No one wants their keeper doing that in a round of 32 WenDirk Cup match. Oh, what a ball. There we go, Jackson. I am for real. It's realistic. It's like they have the. I know it's true. It's like they've got Melier in goal. Love to see Leeds bottling it. Leeds are falling apart again. Leeds marching on together. Unlucky. But I don't want to see that sort of goal going in. So I apologise there, Tiger Mila. To absolutely nobody. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Can we go a full half without a single shot against us? Yaks, if you're still here, when did you release the patch for the CDMs? Has it been within the last 3 hours? I need to know if it's been within the last 3 hours or not. Battle of the Bums. Oh, that's a good laugh. 7 hours ago, okay, so I would have played one game already with the CDM patch in. Okay. I just wondered if it had been in between my game 3 hours ago and not. Okay. Was the patch specifically for the CDM reduction in cards, or was there a bit more to the patch as well? If that's in the patch notes, I apologise. I will go read them. I've not checked them out because I wasn't aware there was a patch. But is there more to it, or was it just that? My Flint Leagues looks horrid. Flint and Steel. There's more in the patch now if you want. Cool. Well, I'm glad you brought it up, Yaks, because if you hadn't said anything, I probably wouldn't have realised that there wasn't a patch update. Unless you posted about it in dev updates, but I wouldn't have clocked onto it otherwise. Team Uncommons in Flint, that is tough. That sort of situation, if you've got another Flint side, you just sort of like shift those players out and bring them into another one. Which that's the people who have multiple clubs have the benefit. Is that not a penalty? On the line, not a penalty? Or have I been told the wrong rules for 27 years? Yeah, my shot hit the inside of the post yesterday and went out over the crossbar. It was the one that was it that Ronan post where the goal went in and it went flying out for a throw in afterwards. That was quite funny. I've noticed quite a lot of, I think in my game, my round of 64 match 3-4 hours ago, I think I hit the post about 4 times. Do you reckon they hit the post in this attack? He's blasted it. Although I feel like I've sort of done Tiger Miller in dirty here. One scammy goal and one alright goal. GG's of the winter domination. GG's, Tiger. I'm sorry I had to knock you out like that, especially with that second goal. But, yeah. And that first half, I completely shut you out. And the second half, you sort of got into it a bit more. But, you know, you don't mind losing as long as you lose to the winner. The thing is, I can't really win this because otherwise it looks a bit rigged. But maybe I'm just a cracking manager. Right, Hoodwink. Your game against Pomelo. News MFC versus Edinburgh Castle. Is this the bronze license? It is. Look at 86. Vamos, Hoodwink. Vamos. Right back captain is interesting. That's a lie. Hang on, sorry. Was the lie bit to the week? Mama Binks. Thank you for the repro. I always get that. The first letters mixed up with each other. Thank you for the 2-month resub with Prime. Thank you very much. You're not a great manager. The Wyvern history would say otherwise, but you know. You do you, Snake. You do you. I quite like the right back I've got in. Oh, what a hooner of a goal. Let's put that.
He must have a foot like a traction engine.
There you go. Have that. As a team in one of my Spark leagues with a full rare team with legendary. My only guess as why that is happening is that person is either from that location and wants to bring them up. Top 10 Jimbo trying to stay humble but failing miserably moments. I feel like it must be someone who lives or, you know, is by that location. Cancel the season. Engine broken. Lost 4-2. Had 2.72 actually. Tough times never last. Only tough people last. There you go. Oh, can't give it away in their own half there, lad. Spark 172. Blue Feet is a club. Thankfully, it's one of my lesser teams. That's alright then. Not that it is alright, but you know. Gaucho MFC moves on with a hat-trick from Farmy. Congrats, Big Will. Oh, off the post. Off the... Oh, double post. A bit lucky there, Hoodwink. Bit lucky there, sir. Not just a little bit lucky. A whopping great big lucky, I think. Oh, what's going on here a second? Why is my chat on OBS hasn't updated? Why is my OBS chat not updating? Chances are I stop. Oh, that's not Sir. Is it not Sir? It's not Sir. I've not seen that name for a while. Chances are that he's stopped playing mid-season again. I didn't realise that he was still around. Preston. Hope he does. I'm kind of scared to see the final score of that game. For some reason, I can read the chat through seeing chat on my screen. I just cannot see it in the Twitch chat of OBS. That's really weird. Very weird. 40 odd minutes, Hoodwink. Less than that now. 35 minutes. Can you scrape a 1-0 win? 1-0 win is a fair scoreline for the current stats. L streamer. Nuggets behave. Oh, lovely through ball. That's a... Surely one of the back four's got to pick up that run. Surely they have to. One striker versus the whole back four. None of you decide to communicate with each other and pick up the run. Lovely through ball though. Alan Santos season. Penref. Oh. Don't know why I shouted Penref there. Felt like an American shouting Penref outside the box. I'll stop hate watching when the cup finishes. Just pure hate watch. Pure hate watch. Tomorrow stream, straight from the off. I hate these fucking cups. Pure hate watch. Oh, look at that. Look at that clearance up the line. That is lovely. Right, let's see if I can get Twitch chat to load up again properly. Twitch chat. Ah, I think I've got it back now. Libosh. We're in. Libosh. Lid chat. Libosh. Oh, ping ball. Benny, you're a nightmare. I don't think if you do exclamation mark raffle, it appears in the chat on the stream, because when we do those, it doesn't just like abominate the chat for a good like 2 minutes. But I think one thing I will do for this season is, that was an idea that Ron John suggested, and a few others in chat a couple of weeks ago, was that we could use like an extra channel point reward, and it could be, you know, for taking part in, you can redeem it to take part in like a giveaway and do more sub giveaways and things like that as well. I quite like the idea of doing like a channel reward one, like you know Calver's got like his high reward, his one for his hair care reveal. We could do one for, maybe redeem that, you take at the end of the season, you'll put into the 3-0 into a giveaway, as long as doing more, as well as doing more pack giveaways on streams and doing more sub ones as well. There's plenty of things we can do. Buzzing 3-0. Lovely performance, Hoodwink. Lovely performance, chap. Let's see what that does to the rest of the cup. Santos running the show. What rating did he get? 8.3. Only 8.3. Yeah, more sub was a good idea. 100%. 100%. What have we got? Quarterfinals. Round of 16. Who is Los Blancos? Who is Los Blancos? Who was it? Sid. I'm playing against Sid. Sid the Sloth. Me versus Sid. Trust versus Vogon. I'm guessing that's Fraj versus, I can't remember who Lisboa is. Hoodwink versus La Florida is one of Jamie's sides. Gondomar, Orange Fly versus Snake. Wayne versus Gaucho. That's not a Gaucho, is in. Chris S is Lisboa. Perfect. Is that a big? Was that one of your sides, a Gaucho? Josset versus Weaver. I've not seen that team for a while. Who's Weaver? Is Ron John? I thought it was Ron John. I was going to say Ron John. Whoopa. I am less than pleased. What's this, Josh? I am less than pleased, says someone. It is Ron John, yeah. I recognise the Weaver's guild, but I can't remember who owned it. This is an interesting game, Ron John. Josh, this one. Because in the rating, I can't complain, but that is brutal. Yeah, losing 4-3, or just the fact there was 7 goals scored anyway. In a oh no, anyways. The fact there was 7 goals scored with an XG of 1.7, but we know XG pants stat. Cracking rating on your 2 centre backs, by the way, 4.3, 4.9. WenDirk Cup high successful. This hate watch from Nuggets is getting far too prevalent. Emiliano just doing God's work up top, running the show by himself. His front line of Fleming Knudsen. Ben, if you're in the chat, that might give you throwbacks. Neil Alexander. Neil! Oh yeah, Neil's got a bit about him. How? 95 pace. Who are we looking at? Sorry? Oh, Guerrero, yeah. 95 shooting on this lad, though. I remember Knudsen. Can't remember his first name, though. I always say something like Johan. Is that what this guy was called? Johan Knudsen? Neil doesn't look 5'11". No. But we did find out today that you can get a 5'1" goalkeeper. We all thought cap. It was true. And then Ralph Weiss. 93 shooting, 95 shooting, 89 shooting. Yeah, I imagine your back four was not prepared for that. No, your back four was not prepared for 86, 88, 84 for a 78. Pushnik, Drahoslav Dostal, Willie Van Hemert, and Dominic Higgins. His cam. Let's look at his cam. Yosima Mayo, 84 but 85. 85, 84 as a cam. 94 shooting. So his average shooting between those four players is like what, 92? That's a bit sick. That's a bit sick. I hope the bloke has just long shots turned on to the max. That'd be what I expected. And he plays out of position to decrease the overall. Priest. Tim Priest. 89 pace on a centre back. He only loses one as well. That's horrible. You know, that doesn't look like the head matches the body. There's a little bit of a disconnect there. Awesome for fullbacks at centre back. Yeah. No, but not, is it like 93 or something, is it? 83. 83, was it 89 and 69? That's a lot of pace at the back there. This guy just makes me laugh though for some reason. Why does he look so smug? Why does he look so smug? Wolf. Oh, that was not the face I was expecting for Wolf. Jimbo, when he wins his own cup. I can't remember what I did 10 seconds ago. No, so I can't remember what that reference is for. Pause. Smug face, Libosh. There you go. So let's have a look at the 800, sorry. So the round of 16 to finals will be tomorrow. I'll be live to stream the semi-final and the final, probably. Is this team bang on 9-10 as well? Wow. He's probably figured out like how close he can get to it by placing that, like, the guy who's playing out of position on right mid. Where can he place him to get the best out of it? Partner, grind, boss, Freds. Got to grind the viewership so Twitch don't take 50% of our earnings. The absolute scammers. Want my extra 30% or 20%, whatever it is. Blitzen, what's good? How are you doing? Who have we got? Sorry. We've got Chicago versus Oslo as Guardians. Hiberni versus Wakey Academy. Wakey's in there still. Banat versus Fez. Candlesticks. Santa Cruz. Foxham, Corsham. Irila versus Glencore. Aaron's. Yana Bowley, Bailey. Lviv. Vig Noble Tours. Mojito. So we've got a fair few teams left. And what about in that 700? Who's left remaining in this one? Tuscany. Oh, we've got to do Tuscany, Porvu. Yeah, there you go. be Pepteta versus Carappers at 3 o'clock tomorrow. So you've got 3 o'clock, and then 6, and then 9, and then 10, and then obviously for the 800 it's quarter past the hour, and then for 9:10 it's half past the hour. So yeah, there's that. Let's see if the worms have been updated, and then we'll probably wrap things up for the evening. Do. Max Verstappen. Went some worms. How the worms looking? Eighth now. Ooh, not looking good, bruv. But that should be fine for ice. Those bottom 3 teams have whack strength. What? 0 players involved? 65 rated? I don't think so. Let's have a look how the Wyverns are doing. Although I always take these with a pinch of salt because there's so much so many variables that can influence the outcome of a season. It's not just a big number on the front of card. If it's higher than my opponent's, I must win a game. It's not quite that. We all know that. But that's the beauty of the game of MFL. We are still chucking at 4th. Florianopolis. I reckon I could sneak into that. 3rd. Still a strong. Oh, Quinny's projected 11th. The WenDirk though. Calver's back. Will he stack? We don't know. Right. Folks, and come back to the main screen. Where's my chat? Why does it do this? Why does it just make my chat disappear? Please, someone populate the chat. Blade's team looking weak. Oh, his Barcelona Mustangs. Yeah. Let me quickly go back to that. Blade's messaged and said, "Oh, I've bought a club in the Wyverns league. I can't wait to beat you. Yada yada yada." Oh, here he is, Blades. He's in chat still. He messaged me about 2 days ago and goes, "I didn't realise how strong your bronze league was." But don't worry, saying this, like I said earlier in chat, he'll probably beat me twice. But it does mean it's probably lots of packs online for those games, knowing Blades and knowing us for Season 7. So yeah. I'll be streaming Tuesday and Wednesday this week. It's quite a busy schedule, and I'm probably going to get called an L streamer here. Today stream, Tuesday stream, Wednesday Watchalong, Thursday recording episode 100, Friday I'm flying to Greece. There won't be any streams next week. It's a family holiday. But hopefully tomorrow's stream we have the new PC built for tomorrow's stream. If not, it'll be ready for Wednesday's stream, so we can just have a smoother experience. You guys can cause chaos wherever you want, however you want, and hopefully my PC will be able to stand up tall and not crumble under pressure of having to drink 5 litres of whatever is in front of me on my desk. So tomorrow's stream will be at the same time as it was today, 8 o'clock UK, 9 o'clock European, 2 p.m, 3 p.m. East Coast. That will be the same on Wednesday as well. So tomorrow, thank you, Yax. Tomorrow we'll cover the semi-finals and the finals of the WenDirk Cup. Obviously on Wednesday we'll have the watch-along. So look at your schedule. See what games you've got going on. Get those links ready to send to me on Wednesday. Gwynny's in that league, yes. It's not the worst bronze league. Unbelievable. I was ninth in gold and finished second. There you go. You're not worried. You're not worried until you get worried. And Yax wants me to just finish the end of this drink, which I will, in commemoration of Yax. Is a small token of thanks for his lovely embedding, which he does, which helps us immensely, getting us closer to being successfully applying for partner status, so Twitch don't mug us off as much. But anyway, so tomorrow, same time stream, hopefully with the new rig. Otherwise, I'll probably be building it. Then, my man. Just a quick shout before I put the Champions League music on and change my shirt. Benny, thank you for the subs. Wamwood, who else was there as well? And Mama Binks. Thank you to you three for your subs and resubs. Thank you very much. It really helps out the channel. I love you a lot. Right, Champions League music. When the Champions League music ends, so will the stream. Been great to see you all back on here for the Monday. Hope you're ready for Season 7. You've got 2 more days before games kick off. Obviously, transfer window ends on Friday, so you've got a bit of time as yet. But yeah, see you same time tomorrow. And if you've already tuned into the WenDirk podcast, thank you very much. If you've not, go give it a listen. And I'll see you this time tomorrow. Wayne! Good night, folks. See you tomorrow.